and welcome to part 1 of a 3-part video series on how to make a crochet basket. Each of the 3 videos is going to demonstrate a different stitch needed to make the basket. For this project, I am using Lion brand Woolly Sticking Quick and a 6.5mm hook. So let's get started. I have already prepared the base of the basket. I'm just doing a small for sample size for the video, but you can make your base as large or as small as you would like simply by working increase rows in the round. So I have come to the end of this row, and my next step would be to join the rounds, but I'm not going to join them yet. We are going to flip over and work on the reverse side of our base. So we're going to put our crochet hook through the stitch that we're going to join through that last stitch, which is the first stitch of the last round, and we're just going to pull our working yarn through with a slip stitch. Now, the first stitch we're going to learn in this video series is this front post single crochet, and that's used by working around the posts of the stitch rather than through the top of the stitch. So let's get started. I'm going to chain 1, and I'm just going to show you in the next stitch, but we do have to go back a stitch to start the round properly. But when working into the posts of a stitch, you're going to go insert your hook through the top of the stitch like you normally would, but you're going to come around the back and insert it from the back to the front and work around the post of the single crochet, and you will complete your single crochet that way. But let's go back here because we have to go back to where we joined. So we're going to go in through our joined stitch, and it's kind of hiding behind your working yarn that we had to carry up, but you're going to insert around the post that's hidden here, just like that, and you're going to yarn over and complete your first front post single crochet. They get easier from here. So we're going to insert and go around the post and complete a single crochet. Going in through the next stitch, around the post, and complete your single crochet. So let me show you what's happening here. We are working in the stitches from the previous round, but we are turning the stitch around and having the top of the stitch showing. So let's keep going so we can see a difference. I find that counting your stitches as you go will make sure you're getting all the front posts from the previous round as you work. I'm also using a much smaller hook size for this weight of yarn, but I find that you want your baskets to have a little bit of sturdiness to them, and this will provide some really strong, tight stitches. It is a little bit hard on your hands as you're pulling a thick yarn through small stitches, but it helps with the desired effect that you want at the end. Alright, here's our last stitch, and then we're going to slip stitch to the first front post single crochet. Now, when we flip back over, we can see that we have created this base for our bottom of our basket that kind of provides a nice ledge or ridge for your basket to sit on. These are the tops of the stitches from the previous round that we've turned by doing the front post single crochets. Thank you for joining part 1 of a 3-part series. Go check out part number 2 to see how we build the body of the basket.